Hey guys, Greg with Planet Green Zen, and thank you for coming to my channel. Now, as always, I have a couple of questions for the people of Zen out there. Do you let other people's opinions decide what you do, what you wear, how you speak, what you think, and how you act? Are you living someone else's life because of their opinions towards your unique one? Well, in today's video, what we're going to discuss is how to overcome the naysayers. So stay tuned. But Planet Green Zen, inspiring the everyday person to break free from the mundane and take action. Before we do jump into that, if you guys have never been to this channel, what I really love to do is just inspire the world mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and socially, because I truly believe that if we all had a holistic balance of each one of those areas, we would live in world peace and eliminate hunger, famine, slavery, war, disease, poverty, and have more health, wealth, and abundance together as one human unit on this entire planet. So if you guys can do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification so you're notified when new videos are released, comment below and let me know your thoughts on these different topics that we cover, and share these out with people in your community and tribe who actually needs to hear these messages. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into it. So think about this, guys. Here is the definition of a naysayer: a person who criticizes, objects to, or opposes something. I think that's actually powerful because, again, whenever you pursue something outside of that normal, mundane, hamster wheel type of box that most of us, 95 to 98% of us, are programmed to be in, you're definitely going to have naysayers. So I want you guys to really just prepare yourselves for that. If you're ready to pursue a life outside of the box, pursue something that you're meant to do on this earth, what you were actually designed and put on this earth for, and it's something that's just not typical, you will have opposition and people come and actually give you opinions without being asked. So you guys need to be prepared for this. So if you have negative people that's around you that's trying to pull you down and not really happy for what you're doing or what you're trying to achieve, you're going to have to go around a new circle. Again, some people may be uncomfortable with that or not want to think about that, but again, it's just the reality and truth. Again, if you want to pursue things, you're going to have to do things that most people are not willing to do. So part of that is surrounding yourself with like-minded people who will cheer you on, who will be happy for you, who would want to encourage you, give you tips and things on how to build up your unique existence and your unique mindset and your unique thoughts and help them grow versus trying to shut them down. Also, you want to ignore negative thoughts when people are laughing at you or saying, oh, that's stupid, or you can't do that. Because really think about this, guys. When like I made in the last video entitled, it was regarding your, sorry, I just couldn't remember the title of the video, but it was the most powerful asset that we all possess in the world. That was the name of that last one that I did. But anyway, so when you do something outside of the box, people will attack you. But if you really think about it, the people who are shining in the universe, the people who are left a legacy, people who will be remembered on this earth are the people who went through that opposition and then they pursued and persevered and pushed through that resistance and that gravitational negative energy, and they left the mark on this earth forever. After their deaths, the things that we use and the things that they did is still, you know, we are actually still using those things. So again, they become kind of immortal in a sense, because the products or services that they provided, that they pushed through with, that they did not give up on, lives on forever. And the people who are naysayers, no one even knows who they are because they were forgotten in history. So I want you guys to really think about that. So if you have a naysayer in your life, there's negative thoughts, again, just literally replace those with positive people. And also you have to listen to positive motivational speeches and podcasts, like I always tell you guys, but that literally helps. You have to submerge yourself in this stuff. It can't just be for one time and then think it's going to last forever, because if you have like 10 times the negative energy and influence around you and you listen to one positive thing, you're not going to remember that positive. You're going to just remember all the negative, because that's the most influence in your mind and in your circle. So go around positive people, listen to positive speeches. Also, you need to read inspirational books by successful people who had challenges and actually overcame them, because that will help you stay determined. Because if someone's very successful, they're multimillionaire, maybe they're feeding the world or helping out people, and they say, well, yeah, when I first said I wanted to be able to feed 1 million people, everyone laughed at me, said, oh, that's stupid, you can't do that. So then in that book or their personal autobiography, they'll put something like that in there, so then you see that and it can relate to you, and you would know that there's hope, that didn't give up. Now look where that person is, and the naysayers are nowhere to be found. They're hiding in a corner somewhere with their tail between their legs, because again, they did not pursue their dreams, so they want to take you down to help you not pursue your dreams, to keep you as a crab in the bucket. So I want you guys to really think about that. Also, again, you want to learn from people who have the lifestyle that you want and not from those who don't have it. Because a lot of times when you pursue a life outside of that box, the people who do not have the life that you want, they are oblivious in this world, or they have no idea about that world, but they want to give you an opinion on that. It's like, well, don't do this, or I tried this, or that's stupid, or it's a scam, or blah, blah, blah. The thing I learned is that most people who are in that type of mindset, narrow-minded, they call everything scams, or they're skeptical about every single thing. But the people who are entrepreneurial, who've actually been through challenges in personal development, they give things a chance. At least you listen to it, because you should listen twice as you speak. Just like they said, we have 2 ears for a reason and one mouth, because you need to listen twice as much as you speak. So even if you don't agree with something, you don't understand it, at least listen to it. Do due diligence and research on it before you give an opinion, because a lot of people just shoot out opinions because they're just passing on what they've heard from other people versus thinking for themselves. So you have to go around people who actually have the life, learn from them, because I guarantee you they will give you a total opposite answer than what the person who was the naysayer and trying to say, oh, don't do that, that's stupid, or blah, blah, blah. The person who's successful, yes, you actually have to do this and do that. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You actually have to fail for many years. There's no such thing as get rich quick. And then you become successful after trial and error of going through that universal test that we all have to go through when pursuing success. So I just wanted to make this quick audio blog for you guys, and to help you just remember that it's possible to overcome naysayers. You can overcome them, and anyone who is successful has overcome them, and they continue to overcome them, because no matter how successful you are, no matter where you get, no matter what you reach in life, you will always have naysayers come and try to bring you down. So just keep in mind that you have the power to overcome that. Your mind is the most powerful weapon you have. If you fill it with positive energy and positive everything, you will be able to just suppress that and actually eliminate that negativity and those naysayers out of your life. So that's all that I have for you guys. So I want to leave you guys with the quote of the day, and this quote is from Cynthia Ocelli. I believe that's how you say that name. And Cynthia says, when people undermine your dreams, predict your doom, or criticize you, remember, they're telling you their story, not yours. This is Greg with Planning Green Zen, signing off. You guys have a great day. Talk to you soon.